Hi superheroes, my name is Joel Mahony. I am the creator of Spiritual Superheroes Coaching, and today I would like to tell you about a little experience I had over last weekend in which a lady asked me if I would like a chair pulled out because I do have trouble at times moving chairs and stuff to make way for my wheelchair. I get this a lot where people will actually ask me if I need help with moving things and things like that, so it makes it easier for me to maneuver into where I'm sitting. For the most part, when I'm out, I do stay in my wheelchair. I prefer to move a seat just because I find it more comfortable to be in my wheelchair while I'm out. I actually get a sore back sitting in most other seats. So I had a situation over the weekend where a nice lady, she kindly asked me whether I needed help pulling a chair out, and it got me to thinking, where is the line between helping someone with a disability and chivalry? Because on one hand, I had a lady asking me if I needed help pulling a chair out, but it actually made me think, because it was a lady, I prefer in that situation to do the gentlemanly thing and pull the chair out for them. So in a situation where it's disability versus chivalry, I think the gentlemanly thing is always to go the other way and pull the chair out for the lady. But in the same way, it's sort of the same situation where women are quite capable of pulling a chair out for themselves, and with independent women of today, they are quite capable. I do get that, and from that standpoint, I kind of get that that is the case because I myself go through situations where I'm quite capable of doing things. So in that way, I can kind of empathise with women as far as chivalry goes. A lot of people would believe that chivalry is dead, or if not dying, because of the independence of everyone these days. People like to do things for themselves. But at the same time, I do believe in certain situations where it's an older lady, a senior citizen, I do believe in helping them more so because they, in many ways, struggle worse than I do. I've observed many senior citizens that have trouble opening doors and just manoeuvring around in general, getting themselves around because they are older and they're losing their mobility. I myself am quite able, I've let that be known from the beginning. I get around quite well. So in a situation like that, where there is a senior citizen, I do believe in helping them and have helped them in the past when they in fact have asked me if I need help, which is quite amusing at times. I had an old lady a couple of years ago that asked me if I needed help opening a door, and I kindly said to this nice lady that I was quite independent, I was quite capable of opening the door, so I actually turned it around and asked her if she'd like help with holding the door open for her. And I think she actually liked that because that older generation too is more the chivalrous generation. Nowadays, with the independence and whatnot, everyone can do most things themselves. In that way, we do things for ourselves without even a second thought of whether anyone else needs help a lot of the time, and I think that's where society is stuck at the moment to some degree, because although we are quite capable again of doing things ourselves, where we go wrong is that we do these things ourselves and we don't necessarily think about the needs of other people in those moments. Whereas it's quite an easy thing to be able to hold a door open for someone. If you are opening a door for yourself, it's quite easy to hold that door for an extra couple of seconds to let the person behind you in as well. And I do believe that is the kind thing to do. So those are my thoughts on disability and chivalry. I am quite a gentleman, and I will often go out of my way to make sure other people are as comfortable as I am, because I do believe, as far as chivalry and disability goes, in certain ways they are kind of the same, but me being the gentleman that I am, do believe that ladies come first in that situation. So I guess a lot of the time I put my needs aside to help others in a chivalrous situation, because I do believe in that. So those are my thoughts for today. I am Joel Mahony. I shall be back tomorrow.